Hello, Mega Dimensions, back for another video. Last time, well, we went forth to the Grove, and nearly everyone evacuated, so it was nice. And also, we saw at least a apparition of Anaxa, yeah, quite. And also, we saw an actual manifestation of a Titan, so that was quite interesting. Now, probably gonna do a boss fight, honestly. So let's see how this goes. Yeah, figured. Good thing I stopped before then.
Ma'am. Circe's was right. He's indeed here.
Who is this black-robed guy?
Where's the sort of smell of the memory? No, he's best seen the memory itself. What does that mean? The burning paradise, the shattered sun, and Trikar's death and destruction.
Everyone, brace yourself. This must be the hunter reborn from the black tide that Circe's was talking about. The black sword and cloak. The owner of the piece of cloth. The north wind that sent over the deathly fog of Thanatos.
You're not demigods. Stand down or die.
Quick run. It's just us being way to the field. Don't worry, I'll protect everybody. Things will get better when that Titan attacks.
Trian will also protect everyone! Trian is brave!
Miss, only this time, may death protect us.
Alright. That's a strange phrase to say, but okay.
Be careful.
One slash. Two slashes. Three slashes are enough.
You know, like, look at me. He looks like Dark Raven from the Legends. Wait, I think he's kind of well. Yeah. So, kind of Disney. Fuck that shit. But he looks like Dark Raven now. It's like pretty cool. It's like, I like his design.
Who exactly are you?
Right on time.
Bless me.
Yes, you! When the odds are against you, cut luck of the draw. Please, 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 please.
Those little apparitions?
Looks like victory! Time for the payout. I'll melt you all down.
Heaven Surge. Celestial Dragon. Quick!
Move aside, amateurs. Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Blades drawn, mountains fall! Pulverizing sword strike!
So powerful. Circe's was right.
Clouds cleaves a path!
I can't do that. Happened so fast.
Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon.
I wish I could change the characters.
wish not to use this
I'll melt
strength.
you all down.
Heaven surge. Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise!
Do we have to fight?
Get there!
I can't heal the characters yet.
Splitting clouds, severing mountains.
Return to the great tree.
Right on time.
Wait, did he just heal himself?
Your souls to the fire.
Not good.
Smell reduced to ashes.
If I knew it had ice, I would not have removed the herder.
In that case,
Can't be killed in a single blow. You are indeed no ordinary human.
So can I change?
How annoying. Children of humanity, don't waver now. Let's just destroy them, one by one.
Okay.
Since the ambush failed, it'll be difficult to find another opportunity. What a pity.
Professor Anaxa? No. It's Cersei's.
I'll melt you all down.
Okay.
Gonna hold everyone back again.
Okay. So I can do this.
Demons, depart.
Do not fret.
Blades drawn, mountains fall.
Okay.
This world is a fallen. Return to the great tree.
Great.
Yes, you. Wow.
Serpent.
Clouds severing mountains. Do we have to fight? Somebody help me! Pulverizing sword strike.
Return to the great tree.
Again. Yes, you. Don't come any closer.
Move aside, amateurs. Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
I'll melt you all down.
Everyone, watch each other's back.
To Earth, it descends with might. Eradicate.
Awaken, dormant scales. Delve, hidden moon. World-cleansing dragon.
Don't need this style. Luck of the draw. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory!
Alright.
Heaven surge. Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise!
Get there.
Rock shattering slash.
Grace.
Yes, you.
Scorn.
I'm about to be overwhelmed. Fighting is so much more tiring than thinking.
Fights are like gambling. Time for the payout.
Agony.
moments.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Okay, great.
Give me strength.
Do not fret.
Blade drawn, mountains fall.
All will one day die. Return to the great tree.
Luke.
I wish not to use the strength. Awaken, dormant scales. Delve, hidden moon. World cleansing dragon.
Yeah, I think I know how to do it now. That was like fucking Talika's like, look at the health of the guy.
The outcome lies within the self. Pulverizing sword strike.
Return to the great tree.
Yes, you. Don't come any closer.
Yeah,
Move aside, amateurs. Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all. Smash the idols.
Yes, you. Wait for the tiles before you start counting.
yeah, sure we want to
Severing
each
mountains.
some of this right here.
Heaven surge. Celestial dragon. Break!
We have to fight.
Get them.
Yes, you. Look at the draw. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory.
Bless
Yes, you.
That was tough. I'm truly exhausted.
Melt it all down. Rock shattering slash. Better late than never. No! Look out, everyone!
This is bad.
Century gate, open!
Wow. What happened now? I thought she was gonna die for a second. In that split second. You know, we haven't seen Paimon like since like that trial thing. So I wonder how he's doing. Shortly after. shortly after no Okima.
Phew. That was a close call. Thank goodness that we returned to Akama.
Okima, your baseballer is back.
Little Cass, sorry.
Please don't blame yourself, Lady Trianne. If it weren't for you, we would have already met our...
I feel awful.
Lady Trianne, you haven't been well since you woke up. Are you sure?
All this noise and commotion. Akama hasn't changed a bit, has it?
I like your eyes.
Are you... Professor Anaxa?
There's no need for doubt. The Titan no longer speaks. It is I, Anaxagoras of the New Sporan.
Indeed. You are the only one who would refer to yourself like that. Professor, let me be frank. The mission Lady Aglaya entrusted us is to search for survivors, uncover the truth about the disaster at the Grove, and...
That does not surprise me. And now, I'm a survivor who witnessed the entirety of the disaster, as well as the defenseless bearer of a core flame. Are you going to bring me to Aglaya to fulfill your...
That is indeed my duty. But I prefer not to present you to her as a captive or spoil of battle.
Fine. There's no need to make your life difficult. I'm not against meeting, but I have some things to take care of first. The families of some of my fellow Grove Scholars live in the Holy City. Before we meet Aglaya.
Well, why do you have to do it before you meet Aglaya?
Because Lady Aglaya will probably be against it.
Let me guess. That woman will not only prevent me from visiting the families of the deceased, but will also suppress any information about the Grove. She's always been that cold-hearted. My fellows at the Grove gave their lives defending the core flame and fighting the Black Tide alongside me. Their families deserve to know the truth.
You intend to do it without her knowledge.
Do you really think that woman would treat me well, even if I behaved and proved my loyalty? I wouldn't mind seeing a bit more anger on her face. Are you going to stop me, Castorus?
I will accompany you, but please understand that Lady Aglaya has her own consideration.
You truly have the makings of a fine scholar, putting yourself in other people's shoes like that. Let's go. I won't go overboard.
Alright. Though I agree.
So, after all these years, you and Lady Aglaya are still...
Neither of us is narrow-minded. You should know the root cause of our conflict.
I don't. I don't know the root cause of your conflict. I want to know. Oh, a gentle expression.
Hello. And you are?
Hello. If I'm not mistaken, you are Kallinicus's wife, right?
Yes. Oh, are you a messenger? No wonder I haven't heard any news for so long. There's been a change in personnel, hasn't there?
Ma'am, Kallinicus passed away a few days ago, defending the Grove against the Black...
So... Did he manage...
Huh?
This is the first thing you guys after hearing this.
Yes. He managed to protect Cersei's core flame, at the cost of...
I see. I'll select some of his possessions and pick a nice resting place.
Please let...
I come from Kremnos. Death and sacrifice are things I've learned to face with composure. You know, Kallinicus. Even though he was a scholar, he'd always ask me to teach him how to fight whenever he came back. Isn't it funny that a Chrysos heir like him wants to learn from an ordinary person like me?
He was a Chrysos there?
I've been prepared for this for a long time. In times like these, any ordinary goodbye might just turn out to be a final farewell.
Wait, oh wow, that was the guy in that memory, oh golly, that we saw.
I'm really sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry for. I was once a warrior. And I'll find my way back. With the coming coronation of the new king of Premnos, I'll take up my lance against the creatures of the Black Tide and seek vengeance for my husband.
Oh, strong wife. I like it. Oh man, what a slender frame.
Oh, hello, young ones. Is there anything I can help you with?
Are you the father of Kenani and Artakama?
Ah, yes. Did my daughters cause trouble at school again? Alas, forgive this old brain of mine. Both of my daughters graduated long ago, and they are now scholars at the Grove. As I get older, memories from... What's the matter, young one? Why so quiet?
Oh wow,
Did
this
my
is gonna be hard, isn't
daughters
it?
really get into some trouble? If they refuse to apologize, just let me know.
What should we do?
Don't ask, I'm getting all dear.
Mr. Fabio. The Black Tide took Kenani and
What?
they fought until their last breath against the Chrysos heir stationed at the Grove. I failed to...
Don't put it that way. Even if my Artakama wasn't one of the Chrysos heirs mentioned in the prophecy.
Yeah. I'll leave him be.
What's that?
What's wrong? I'm busy. There's a lot going on in the city and
Mister, we're sorry to bother you.
No, wait, Lady Castors, did...
Keep your cool, Titus. I'm Anaxagoras from the Grove of Epiphany, and a colleague of your father, old Titus. A few days ago, your father passed away.
Wait, what? My old man? That's no shocker. At his age, he was due for the River of Souls any time.
So you're...
Just up and left me behind. I've been telling him for ages to stay in the Holy City and enjoy his retirement. But no, he just still wouldn't budge after all those arguments. I already got him a retirement home and was waiting for him to come around. All my effort is that bull-headed old man. Stubborn as...
That is it. That's all the colleagues' families that I remember.
Those who sacrifice are truly admirable.
Good work, miss. And...
Let's go. Take me to see Aglaya.
All right. I'll lead the way.
Alrighty now. Oh, that's a guard.
Miss Castors, my lady, you're back.
Hello. We have an important matter to discuss with Lady Aglaya.
My apologies, Miss Castors. Lady Aglaya has...
That's just great. Sheriff, answer me this, friend. Did Aglaya order you to take me directly to prison?
Who?
Please don't jest. It's possible that she really is busy. Let's wait.
New message. Here in the Grove Service Center, we are not fully with their efforts, however, the dues granted. Indeed, no words fees and manifold duties command our attention, precluding us for extending proper welcome. For this site, we express sincere regret for our falling thy Andorra's voyage. Rest must be prioritized. The particulars of the recent events shall be delivered on tomorrow, so it shall be written. You're writing literature. Yeah, got it. Anaxa must be the garment. And sure we shall rescue. Very well. Huh, that wasn't her? Oh, okay, right.
It's fortunate we don't have to confront that woman while I'm hauling around this sick body. Castorus, and this friend I haven't gotten the chance to know. That Titan made a myriad of adjustments on their own. My head still aches from that. I don't want to stay a second longer in this noisy city if I can.
Please be careful. Akama isn't the grove. This place
Is covered by her golden threads. I know. That woman is extremely confident I won't escape her grasp. Don't worry. As I said before, I'll mind my behavior.
You say that.
Miss, so many unexpected things happened on our journey to the grove. We truly had no intention of putting you in danger, let alone face the Black...
Tro's my old friend by now.
The Black Tide is not just an enemy of Akama, but all of Amphorius. Even back when the forces of strife coveted the Holy City, their warriors still undeniably halted the Black Tide outside Castrum Crimno. Nigador's core flame now sits vacant, and the Black Tide has returned. The Grove is an academic city with the best understanding of the Black Tide. It shouldn't have fallen so easily, and yet it was taken overnight, leaving the city in blood and tears, haunted by the spirits of depart. The trial of strife is imminent. I pray Mighty will be able to steal his...
And that Black Robe Swordmaster.
Lady Treeby once traveled across thousands of cities in Amphorius to repel the Black Tide. But even they have no recollection of this powerful enemy in all their journeys. Perhaps the fall of strife has triggered even more terrifying events, and not as for me. I detected a strong stench of death from that entity. But it wasn't because it had a connection with Thanatos.
Oh, I thought you did.
I'm afraid it's purely because it has sent countless others to their deaths. Speaking of Thanatos, Miss, there is something else I wish to verify with you. You must have an idea of the curse I bear by now. Yet when you caught me in the grove, I'm curious why you weren't affected by my power.
I totally forgot about that. That's on to rock now. I don't remember about something probably.
My apologies for the abrupt question. For all my life, I've always wondered, what is my connection to Miss? You must be tired after being on the move these past few days. Please set aside the tragedy at the Grove for now.
Because right, I should guess her managed exhausted. She hasn't made people. I wonder if Don Hong has been holding this past days.
My apologies, Miss Castorus. Lady Aglaya has just informed me that she has no time.
Miss, you must be tired after being on the move these past few days.
Alright. Where's Don Hong? Alright.
I'd love to go in and take a look.
And there you are. Oh, he looks like he's been well. Hello. Long time no see. I heard what happened from Fine. You've been through a lot. Nah. I miss you so much, my dearest friend. I see you took things pretty hard. What were you doing while I was gone? I was ordering logs. I always asked Hakane for research material from the Grove. So interesting. Do you remember that forest sky was sealed away by a titan? Aquilia, Skytide. Presence keeps his eye safe from the rest of the world beyond the sky. It seems like ancestors were the sky priests who worship Aquilia. Perhaps she can give us more clues to find a way back to the Astral Express. Nothing out of nowhere happened in the Holy City the past few days. I didn't have to hug anyone either. It was kind of nice spending time alone. Just you wait. Your good times are coming to an end. After all, having a girl, there is sure to be unrest in the coming days. We shall rest for now. You look tired. You should get some sleep before we set off tomorrow. By the way, I heard some rumors. If you want to wander around, I suggest avoiding a hot bath. Oh, Treeby. Sometime before in the Memorial Palace.
Trianne?
What's wrong? Is there trouble at the Grove?
Yes, I sensed something. It was fleeting, but very strong. It feels like they're in some Trianne used the Century Gate again.
Can you see what's actually happening?
No, it's fuzzy like always. But the enemy's aura has disappeared. Maybe...
Let's hope that it's just a false alarm. We should place our trust in her and Castra's teacher. They will keep Trianne safe.
Aggie, you're talking like we're a little kid. One day, Trianne will reach her limit, and Treeby will take on the role of gatekeeper from her. We are all aware of... I am just a little concerned about her state of mind. Trianne was already unable to speak, even in short sentences when they left. We want to say a proper goodbye at the very least.
I will pray with you.
Thanks. And Aggie, it looks like we will need you to come with us to the baths this time to It feels like neither of us have laughed for a... It's time to head out with the West Wind!
All right.
Alright, let's see. Alright. Oh yeah, actually, so I can do this.
There's strength in numbers!
There's like only two of them, so... Hey, what was one there?
Here's really hot and heavy. Has it always been like this? Is someone injured over there?
What's going on?
Lag. Oh, golly. I'll fix that.
What happened here?
Watch out! Further Crimnoan.
Aggie, now's not the time to dwell on that.
Excuse me! Oh, you two are here as well. That's
Even the Twilight Courtyard is involved? What?
I actually just came to relax. But as soon as I got here, I saw all these people. I've examined them, and they don't seem to be seriously ill. It feels like...
Multiple individuals fainting simultaneously from the hot pool steam? Where is the manager of the...
He disappeared, and no one knows where he's gone to. Some people have been saying that the Kremnoans are behind.
Let these people rest. The two of you, please.
Have you thought of something, Aggie?
Yes. While their intentions elude me, it's time to bring this farce to a close.
It's the Kremnoan.
You don't say Kremnoans, you say the Kremnoan.
This is all.
Snowy!
The culprit is.
Dee, what did you do to every...
It's just another duel where I claimed it.
Duel?
As I expected. On the surface, these two are the mightiest warriors in the Holy City, but they're still impulsive youths at heart. Speak up, Mighty. Tell us exactly what kind of foolishness you and Finan indulged in this time.
Foolishness. Some time ago. How's your coming along, my friend?
No, none of those sound right.
That's how okay, your turn. You have a great thing, Soji.
Forget it.
I see you so alive, kicking Deliverer.
Am I seeing things? Is the magnificent Deliverer finally deigning? What kind of response is that?
Nothing. I was just imitating your usual response. I don't feel anything special from you. Have you passed the demigod trial?
The ritual hasn't reopened yet. In case you forgot, it hasn't been that long since I pulled you out of the
I didn't forget.
Then?
In twilight's last gleam, Makima stands bold. Her walls dreaming of her fruitful gardens, pilgrims arrive from distant lands. Figs. Yet little do they know that they will step into flames.
What are you playing at this time?
I just felt like reciting a few lines of poetry. Surely the Crown Prince of Kremnos knows how to appreciate...
Kremnoans steer clear of such weak literature. But my library doesn't lack collections of this kind.
Oh my gosh.
These lines express the poet's yearning for their home. Just as Akuma is distant from many people's homes.
I know how to interpret poetry, Haikis.
Scoundrel.
There's no point in pretending to be profound, my friend. Thank you for helping me out when I was in a tight spot, but it seems to me that you aren't prepared for the trial either.
Don't compare your situation with mine. My people are still relying on me. I can't ascend to godhood on my own without first resolving their issues.
So, are you suggesting that you, the mighty Mightimos, and the heir to the throne of Kremnos wish to defy tradition that has endured among your people?
I'm still thinking about what I should do.
Never mind. It's probably not my place to offer you counsel. An idea does strike me, though.
Go ahead. Let's see what terrible ideas you've come up with.
Maybe we both need to relieve some stress. Come, Mightimos. Let's recommence this time. We'll see who can stay. What? Are you chickening out?
The phrase chickening out does not exist in the Kremnoan language. I just find the situation absurd. That's all. All-knowing historian, are you not aware that we Kremnoans use boiling water from sword forging for our... Looks like I'll have to teach you some royal...
That's so stupid.
And thus, an unprecedented sauna battle commenced with unparalleled resolve. The two warriors' determination even alters the very hue of the steam. Flames intertwine with scalding vapor, reaching toward the heavens, shrouding the sky and the sun. The spectacle is so magnificent that none dare gaze since we can't see what's happening in the competition.
Why don't I regale you with a tale of kings to pass the... Do you recall the legend of the Gorgo lion mentioned by a certain veteran? The central figure, the main character, was not the sole sovereign of that land. An Oryx stood long before the dawn of Eric.
Well, why are we hearing this?
The two
on?
beasts started their timeless battle on the plains of Tritos. The lion regarded the Oryx as its food, while the Oryx perceived the lion as a scornful, oppressive, and challenging barrier that it swore to topple for tens of thousands of years without respite. The two creatures thus continued their relentless... It fixated on its rivals. It set its sights on the other's neck, nearly within reach. It was stuck. It had nowhere to escape on the land of Amphorius. Some lives meet their end at dusk, some at dawn, and yet
It seems like they're both getting annoyed.
are fated to perish under the blistering sun. And at last, the most scorching moment of the day descended upon them. The formidable hand of fate heeded their call and arrived!
My lords, would you like me to reduce the temperature a little?
What? You're chickening out already?
Get lost.
Are you asking me to get lost?
Whatever.
Oh, please forgive my presumptuousness, my lords.
What a spectacle of folly.
This is what you get for daring to challenge a Kremnoan without understanding your own...
What I'm saying is, your little game dragged down quite...
We will personally escort back home the customers left awestruck by our formidable presence.
This isn't... You're wearing way less...
Is this the latest trend now? Getting into the baths while...
Don't look at me like that. It was he who challenged me. There is no word for flee. And
Very well. Let us bring this farce to a close, shall we? Warriors, it is time to get...
Oh my god. You're so stupid. Oh, so damn stupid. This time, I'm never trying this time. 25 makes up the number of trips safely explored.
Alas, the flame chase journey is destined to be a lengthy one, replete with obstacles.
But thanks to those two, although we just had quite the commotion, it's not every day we find the Marmorial Palace this serene. Shall we continue with our previous plan?
Such an empty bath. I was looking forward to unwinding after work.
How about we go to the biggest bath?
Let me check. The water temperature feels just...
So, how is the feeling of having the entire bath to...
It's so good.
Oh wow, that's so interesting.
But, Lady Treeby, aren't you going to soak in the bath with us?
We will have to pass. After all, we've become children.
Please understand that she can no longer endure the heat of this pool due to the blessings of Yanis.
Oh.
Are you curious about us, Hyas?
I am, but something tells me that it might be...
Don't get all nervous. It's not something we can't discuss. The truth is, a long, long time ago, we were a mature adult just like Aggie. Then, because of reasons, We inherited Yanis's divinity and gained the power of pass, and in return, the price we had to pay was the splitting of our soul.
Each opening of the Century Gate intensifies the strain on Treeby and the others. They are gradually regressing towards infancy, both in body and mind.
We don't know what awaits us at the end either, but anyway, that's why we've turned into children.
In that case, when you opened that giant sentry gate above Akuma during the battle...
Oh, there's no way around it. We all know that the flame chase journey won't be as smooth.
Maybe we can find a way to fix it. The primary research focus of Noosporists is the soul. We explore its depletion and methods to restore dispersed souls. We will do everything we can.
So your first reaction is in fact denial. You're indeed an Anaxa student. I look forward to your good news, Heise.
Now there's another reason to look forward to tomorrow.
Lady Treeby!
Something's off. Wait, no. It's Trinan.
Trian, wait, is the introverted one? In the meantime,
I win this round of escorting the bathers home.
How does one contender alone make a...
Offering a compliment or two wouldn't be the end of you, you know.
Haikas.
Scoundrel.
What is that word?
It means hyena. I'm likening you to a weak hyena. By the way, you emphasize the completely wrong syllable.
Though we've been acquainted for some time, I have rarely heard you talk in the ancient tongue.
It's because I'm not exactly a master at it either. I can listen and read just fine, but when it comes to writing...
You can write?
You speak as if you don't have a brain.
That was in jest. I understand. After all, you spent...
Worry about yourself first, deliverer. You also never mention your hometown, apart from when you need to introduce yourself.
Well, it's because there isn't much to say. Ides Elysiae is simply a tiny village that disappeared many years ago. The only times I get to see it are in my dreams, and in the trial from the Lance of Fury.
I knew it.
Yes, I saw it all. Ides Elysiae ablaze with everyone. My family. A blood-red half-sun hung in the sky. Just like on that killed Cyrene. But I saw its form this time. A black cloak, an eerie mask, and a broken giant sword. I fought it in the trial. But even though I've been fighting, improving, and resolutely getting stronger all...
You were blinded by hatred, and almost lost yourself in that...
That's right. And that's why I am truly thankful.
You finally picked up some manners. Better late than never.
They're the best of bros, aren't they?
Then what about you, Mighty? What did you...
There is no word for fear in the Kremnoan.
I'm getting the feeling that your language has no words at all.
But to answer your question, I saw Akuma in the trial. As well as... my old con of Festian. Perdiccas. Ionius. Ptolemy. And Bethesda. Ever since I returned from the Sea of Souls, these five have been by my side. We faced life and death together during our days in exile. Those 10 years were arduous, yet filled with moments worth treasuring. Each night, we would gather by the campfire, savoring honey brews and singing our hearts out. The wind in the wilds of Amphorius smelled like rust. Hephaestion would always tease me about adding goat milk to the honey brew, claiming I ruined the blood-red color of the drink. He had a scrawny figure, but was a relentless force on the battlefield, dispatching foes without so much as a blink. Perdiccas was an expert in concocting medicines, delving into all those strange folk remedies. Leonius was a swift runner and our most reliable messenger. Ptolemy was a real bookworm, always spouting off in chapters and verses. When we left Kremnos, he made off with a stack of ancient tomes from the Grand Library. Not like it mattered, as my family owns the library. And then there was Possesta. He was the silent type, but a truly masterful musician.
This is the first time I've heard you mention these five.
They died on the battlefield before the Kremnoan detachment managed to join Akuma. Perdiccas was the first to go. He was shot in the stomach by a poisonous arrow from the people of Laidon in the second month of cultivation.
4th month.
In the end, his remedies mended all but himself.
Midamos, do not mourn. I have achieved honor by bestowing a noble death.
Leonius died in the 5th winter. Idonia's snowstorm lasted 3 full months. On the night of the fiercest storm, our foes launched their assault.
Idonia. Is that the city Castorus used to live in?
Yes. Those zealots were as fearless as Kremnoans in the face of death. But they lacked respect for honor. They cornered us in the bottomless swamp. Leonius covered for our retreat. They cut his legs off.
Sheesh.
He vanished into the mire of a foreign land. His body never to be recovered.
This is perfect. Mighty Most, I can finally deliver the news of you ascending the throne to the Netherrealm.
20 dusks later, we finally breached the walls of Idonia and entertained the usurper's plea for peace. However, the rebels refused to surrender and set up an ambush within the city. Ptolemy and his cavalry met their end before they could even relish our triumph. Those obelisks that collapsed after being set on fire became their final resting place.
Midamos, please tell my family. It was not cunning schemes that vanquished Ptolemy, but the immense weight of Amphorius' entire history.
One bucking worm to death.
Then, it was Possesta. You lured the enemies into the city of Aenionis with his melodies, buying us invaluable time. Our enemies, consumed by indignation when they discovered the trick, set the entire city and my soldiers on fire. His final words were recorded on a small clay tablet, fractured by...
Midamos, don the crown.
And at last, my most trusted friend, Hephaestion.
Hephaestion.
He was supposed to stand by my side through it all. But a sudden relapse of his illness hit him on the eve of my duel against my father. He hid his condition from me. By the time I returned victorious, he had but a breath left.
A Kremnoan, dying on a sickbed. I would be a laughingstock to everyone.
Hephaestion, my dear friend, spare your strength. I'll go get a physician.
No need. Even if Perdiccas were here.
No!
Midamos, our king, do not shed tears for me. It's not befitting. Farewell, my dear friend. You must lead us back home.
What a grave trial indeed. Now I understand why you see immortality as a deed.
My father threw me into the Sea of Souls to break the wheel of karma. But little did he realize it would grant me an immortal body and summon a fated revenge on his head. Following his demise, I considered leading my people back to our homeland. Kremnos had already turned it into a wasteland. Only darkness and insanity thrived there. Against the dissent of many, Krateros included, I made the Kremnoan detachment stay in Akama. But I know that their glory will never be doused out. The instant of strife shall inevitably arrive.
If you take over Nikador, then you must begin the journey. So you hesitate because you think leaving your people in the Holy City is a better choice?
I don't know, but I have never been crowned. And those 5 were never endowed with any titles. None is aware of...
Your predicament is truly complicated. I don't know how I can give you any useful advice. Maybe you could seek counsel from more peoples, such as the Grand Craftsman. Cartonis' people seem to have been through comparable dilemmas. And that teacher of yours,
Dee, we've got a big problem.
Lady Triby, what's making you so flustered?
Hurry up and go save Trinan! She got abducted by Krateros!
This is not good.
Krateros! What's going on?
Mighty. It seems I was the one who exposed my vulnerabilities for...
Aglaya, I demand
This man abducted Trinan by force and forced her to bring him to the vortex. He then brazenly stepped into the trial of the Lance of Fury, and naturally failed.
She telling the truth?
Because I don't want to wait anymore. Your hesitation made me desperate. If you want to run away from your destiny to become king, then keep running. Someone will eventually stand up and fill in the gap left by strife.
Age has blinded you, teacher. Can't you see that I'm hesitating because of this very recklessness seared into your blood?
Krateros, do you truly believe you're worthy of entering the trial? To blaspheme against the prophecy? Does the mission we Chrysos heirs bear seem like child's?
Do you know how the Kremnoans see you, Aglaya? You're a hypocrite and a megalomaniac. The prophecy of Genesis and the Flame Chase journey are just excuses.
Silence, Krateros.
Are you defending this woman, Mighty Mos? How many wars did people start because of her and her so-called prophecy? How many cities fell in the past millennium? Their people massacring each other. Even if this so-called Genesis really exists, will there be a place for the Kremnoans in that new world?
Are you done talking? By agreement between the Chrysos heirs and the Council of Elders, those who trespass upon the vortex of Genesis need not be tried by the Council. I am allowed to Krateros. Your actions are—
Aggie, wait! We have a proposal! Someone has to resolve this conflict between... Lord Krateros did not use violence to harm us. We can please Aglaya.
I'm listening.
I'm sorry, Lord Krateros. We were so preoccupied with deciphering the fragments of prophecy that we neglected those of you not favored by its message. Your accusations were harsh. We wish to earn your trust, and those of the Kremnoans. I think the best way to do that...
How are you going to show me something that has no...
You've heard about that Outlander, right? She has somehow made a connection with Oryx and can complete... We will ask for her aid. Tomorrow, at the Abyss of Fate in the Temple of Yanisopolis, we will show you everything from that distant...
A fair proposal.
Until then, you will be stripped of your freedom.
It is not the first time I've been made someone else's prisoner. Do as you please, demigod.
Teacher. Why did you...
Forgive me, young master. Ever since your father died, our people and I have been waiting for a day to revive Kremnos. We placed all of our...
This obsession for returning home has become a sickness for our people. Why does...
You have a clear head, which is why you're also incomparably alone. A smart person can only choose to tangle himself with a money. If you're truly capable of leading our people beyond this blood-stained fate, then prove it to me just as you did back then.
I'm curious how this will end.
A fierce fighter. I did not expect such heroism from a feeble Akeman. Fulfill your duty as the victor, warrior, and tell me your name. I seek an honorable death.
As if you have any honor! Listen closely. I am the leader of the Kremnoan detachment, Midemos. I'm here to finish you, father.
It is you, the beast spurned by all. So you did defy death. The prophecy was true. You will bring an end to...
Defy? You're wrong. Death fears me. It's the reason I have this body of steel. As for you, you already stand at death's door, father. You were the one who threw me into the Sea of Souls. The one who tried in vain to enslave a Titan. And the one who desecrated the body of a god. Haikus! You're a weak king. So weak that even the lowliest hyena is a more noble existence than you. And now...
Then swing your blade. Take my crown. Coronate yourself with an old king's blood and inherit it all. Become the new...
No. I don't want the crown. Listen. If there's only one end for the kings of Kremnos, then the crown means nothing. All I want is your life. To avenge Mother and my comrade.
But the walls of Kremnos will not fall with me. Do you truly think you can escape fate's grasp? You and I, we're both the same. We feed... Now, kill me!
I didn't know my mouse was here.
The son of Gorgo is destined to be crowned in blood!
He said the Grand Craftsman Cartonus might have some suggestions. Might as well go see him. Grand Craftsman, how have you been?
King of Kremnos it is. That you would come,
You knew I was coming?
Your matters, I've heard. The path forward you seek. Many, but before that...
What's this?
A signet ring. For the King of Kremnos. Belong to your mother. Recast and restore it.
What? Mother threw it in.
A long time to fish out it took. Very...
I can hardly imagine how much patience and courage it must have taken to find such a small signet ring in the sea of...
Gratitude there is no need for. Repayment for saving me, this is. Questions you bring with you. Ask, now.
I like how you speak, so interesting.
Fate I've always denied. It's finally caught by all rights. I should accept Strife's authority. It would make everyone happy. The Chrysosairs, the Council of Elders, the Kremnoans. Even the bards who will write it all into some...
Yet hesitate still you do. Hesitate, why do you, young king?
Because of my people. Be they men, women, the elderly or children. The hearts of all Kremnoans yearn for home. They've all been waiting for this day. For the day their children of strife would then be able to go home and embrace the old traditions. Never mind that most of them have only ever been heard in these so-called traditions in song. They would then gather around their king and throw themselves into battle.
This is not a good thing, you believe.
The Kremnoans have been trapped in a cycle of bloodshed for the past 1,000 years. They seek vengeance, start wars, become prosperous, and decline. How much innocent blood flowed into the River of Souls in all those years? How many needless sacrifices could we have avoided? I accept that fate and become the totem of strife that lead my people into repeating the same mistakes. Then of course I would be terrified. I'd be terrified of becoming king.
A different kind of Kremnoan you truly are.
Back to your POV. He like Mighty's like he's so different than you expect. He's like, honestly, I remember someone calling he's like Gilgoy, but I was like he's like fucking different. He was like so interesting. Quite like his character, honestly. Later in Treby's room.
Mama! I had a dream last night.
Oh. Now what did you dream about, my darling Trebios?
They actually have Mama. That's so funny.
I had a dream that I turned into many me's. Then we made the moon into a ship and made the stars into our sails. Then we floated on the ocean and let the wind blow us in any...
Well, that sounds like a lovely dream.
Yeah! The ocean and the sky were really, really dark. But there were so many of me that I wasn't scared at all. Because the ocean wind blew us onto an island where the wind tasted like flowers. There were bleating sheep and chirping birds inviting us to be their guests. There were so many animals on the island, but...
Giannis's holy maidens can receive guidance from the god of passages. Perhaps what you saw in your dream is a divine land somewhere in Amphorius.
think...
What's wrong, Trebios? You look...
Because on that same island, I saw a dark mountain on the other side of the ocean. The mountain looked alive, and it kept getting closer to the island. Then I realized it wasn't a mountain, but a very, very tall wave made of water. When the wave smashed against the island, it looked like it was going to eat the island up. The small animals tried. Then there was a bang and...
A dark wave.
Mama, does something that's...
Yes. Unfortunately, it does exist in Amphorius. But it's very far away from our... We call it the Black Tide. Though it has nothing to do with water. It has no shape or form. But it can swallow up animals, humans, and even titans.
Oh, the Black Tide is a baddie.
Of course, my dear. You only need to behave well and listen to what the adults tell you. Study all the knowledge and etiquette you need, then grow up and become a proper holy. The divine Yanis will then give you guidance and help you light the way for the people.
Wow, I'm gonna eat a lot and study a lot. But, Mama, you said the Black Tide can swallow up titans too.
If that happens, then the Holy Maiden will have to be the one to guide people on the right path. After all, we are the human avatars of the God of Passages, yeah?
Yeah!
But one person alone is not enough. Once you're older, you'll make a lot of friends. You must do your best to unite them, because that's also our duty as priests.
Friends? Are they also like me and Mama with...
They might not, but they'll certainly be just as smart and kind as you.
That was nice.
Mama? Am I dreaming?
Don't be silly, dear. Of course you're not dreaming.
What?
Now be a good girl and call your friends over too. Well, let's play hide and seek, just like we used to, okay? My Trebios is the smartest girl. I'm sure you remember where...
The voice sounds so far away. I don't remember.
Your friends, who will chase the Black Tide away alongside you, of course.
The fuck am I? Is she tripping out?
Is this from my childhood? I don't remember. Use the spindle to connect everyone.
There will be an amazing captain on that big ship. She's cheerful, optimistic, bold.
Wow, that's amazing!
Of course you can. But you'll find someone else who's better for the job, my dear. I think that person lives in a beautiful temple that sits atop a hillside, covered in... There's a noble girl there who's very smart.
Just like Mama?
Perhaps. But before we find the captain, the ship also needs someone who can nap.
I know! I named this doll. I don't remember it all. Is this... It's packed full. Mama, all the words are blurred out. Could it be that my memory is... Bad chest! You can't lock me away! Huh? Why is... It's holding so...
Many years later, many brave warriors will board this ship. There's...
Ooh, I can learn how to fight!
Silly girl. You're Yanisopoulos' holy maiden. It's not your duty to fight.
Alright. Then where will they come?
I believe one warrior hails from a lovely village where bulrushes flourish, while another comes from a magnificent royal city. Though each has their own troubles, Both are ready to lend their strength for the ship's.
In that case, let Trian fight this way. They'll always stay on. How could I have known the name Trian? Was it just a coincidence? Learning can change your destiny.
Oh, scholar. I know this.
When navigating at sea, you need to know both.
Isn't Yanis a...
Oh, sweetie. The ocean isn't like the land. It's easy to get lost. That's why it's important to learn to recognize the miracle.
All right. Even though my brain is already...
Cersei's also favors children who try their best. They will send a wise scholar as...
I want to be a teacher too! Oh, wait. I'm super duper smart.
Why not? But if you're going to be a teacher, you might need to tone down that hyper energy of yours.
Then Trinan can do it. She's well behaved. Mama and the others always said that I had a great... But now, I can't even tell.
Come, let's line them up. Now, Trebios, set them on this music box and let them compose a melody for our song.
Music box?
Sweetheart, are you still groggy from your nap?
I invented...
Oh, my lovely Trebi. You're usually so bright. Well, you might as well see for yourself. Put your good friends on it and see...
Put the dolls on. It's rotating. And I can hear...
That's right. It's a music box. If you place the dolls in the right spots, it will start rotating and play out of all your inventions. This...
I don't...
It's all right, my child. I'll sing along to the tune, and it will help jog your memories. Happiness abounded in this lush land by God's chosen. Giants raised their glasses in a toast, beheld by the 12 constellations. 3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands. And 3 they declared the world too unstirring. Hence, thus you and I were created, with words and song to weave. And thus creation was complete. Who then will be, O great Kephale, all-knowing father of stature so tall, yet with light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders, golden blood spills, converging into a boiling river that flows to the heroic heirs of this world.
What's going on?
Oh, Yanis, please lend me your ears. In the black mist, as death and fate draw close. On the bloodied earth, the living and dead, but ghosts. What is this world? It mirrors your maze-like fate. What is this world? A silent lament without a trace. What is the past? Wandering ghosts that linger. What is the future? Souls scattered by fate's fate. What is the start? A voyage born in solitude. What is the end? The spirit, lonely, lonely and subdued. And subdued, and subdued. Subdued, 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 subdued.
Trinan, Mama, what's going on?
Hurry, run! Trebios, run! The black tide has arrived!
Where can I go?
Oh wow, that was like fucking terrible. Okay, I think I'm... Yeah, I am. Alright.
What's this?
Hundreds of thousands.
Why are there dolls everywhere?
This is the sacrifice of a holy maiden. You won't make it to the end. Only one person can.
I know. It's fine if we can't reach the end. Our minds are made up.
Go. Bid your farewells, Tribbles. Time is running out.
Mama, are you going to leave me?
My sweet girl. I will never but remember this, Trebios. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle.
Only one shall live to the end, and they shall alone witness witness Era Nova.
Since your mind is made up, then traverse the black tide and dispel the fog. I shall see you tomorrow, my dearest.
Did you have a nightmare?
Maybe. But it's been a...
It's not yet the entry hour. You still have...
No.
It must be that reckless Kremnoan soldier who startled Trinan. And you as well. If you want, I can pass through his chest with the golden...
Aggie, cut it...
I'm just kidding. If I were serious, I wouldn't have waited until... Do you want to talk about the dream?
The dream itself was nothing. It's just the...
You mean...
It's Trian. Even if we refrain from ever using the power of the Century Gate again, her soul continues to slowly drift away from her. There isn't much time left.
Perhaps... it wouldn't be such a bad idea to let her relinquish her role as the gatekeeper.
You have a point, Aggie, but our decision...
I believe there's still...
Souls will be spent until they dissolve into dust. Such is our fate. Once we had a whole and connected body. If that body were a tree, then its trunk and branches would share the same fate, decaying at the same pace. Now, we are fragmented into numerous selves. Despite the absence of a trunk, we are offered another path. We can choose how our branches will perish in a way that is most beneficial to the flame.
Compared with saying farewell to one person, watching many fade away before me is even more...
But advancing is the destined end of Yanis's trial. There's no retreat in our path. Don't feel sad about saying goodbye to us. We have already agreed.
It won't be long before I forget what sorrow tastes like.
So...
What? Where did...
After all this talking, we are feeling a bit hungry. Plus, it's nearly the entry hour now. Do you remember when we first met, Aggie? You were still a little one, and we caught you
While my emotions might be fading, those memories are still as vivid as ever, teacher. Please, let me do it. What would...
It's fine! Leave it to us. You should rest for now. And see you tomorrow, Aggie. Nevertheless, that nightmare is ominous. Memories are slipping just as expected. Another trip must be made into the abyss of fate. Hopefully Oryx will be willing to help us.
Will she be able to help us? At the same time, somewhere in Akuma. Anaxa.
Long time no see, Professor Anaxa.
Who are you?
It's been a while. I'm the one who once overthrew the entire classroom in that spiritual...
Oh, it's you.
The way he sounds is so disappointing.
No way. Do you really still remember that?
I remember that glib tongue of yours. What brings you here? Surely you're not here to reminisce.
You could tell.
Of course. You only beat around the bush when you have a hidden agenda.
That's not true. I'm here to seek enlightenment. Could you please teach me everything you know about the black-robed swordmaster?
Rumors sure travel. Unfortunately, I too know nothing about it. I can only tell you that it is clad in a black robe and wields a greatsword. At least, it looks like a greatsword. It's shaped like a twisted half-sun, and a peculiar dagger resembling a crescent moon. By the way, take this with you. I got it from the sneak attack. It's yours now.
I was right. It is this thing.
Don't try to be a hero. No one in Akuma stands a chance against that thing right now.
Is that what the Titan said as well?
Not at first. But the god relented after having had a taste of its power. Even with the god possessing me, I couldn't fight against that. That incredible power doesn't seem to be granted by any Titan.
Are you suggesting that it originates from beyond Amphorius?
It's possible. Much like the Black Tide, no?
Nonetheless, it's an enemy we...
We? Drop the pipe dream, Phainon. No one wants to see you fall by their blade.
His mere presence will endanger the Holy City and the Flame Chase.
You know that I don't believe...
You don't believe in the so-called prophecy, I know. However, I'm here to seek your assistance, not at the request of Aglaya or Treeby. I just want to eliminate a threat to the city I pledged to protect. That's all. The tragedy at the Grove
Take a seat. Since you are sincerely seeking enlightenment, I suppose I can tell you one more thing.
Wait, we're not going to figure out? What the hell? That's disappointing. I wanted to know more. I guess we'll find out later.
What's wrong, Trian?
Nothing. Just remembering what happened in Monster in the Black Cloak. So scary.
Don't be scared. There are no bad guys here. Didn't you?
Trian threw it away. Far.
We got back safe from the Grove because of you, Trian. You're the reason the Flame Chase journey can continue.
Sorry, Trian.
For the same thing, of course. Remember? Tomorrow we will reveal the prophet. First, we need to restore the memories that have been blurred by the fragmentation. We hope to, since Yanis caused the fragmentation, we can only turn to another Titan or an...
Also, remember to get breakfast ready for Aggie before the Lucid Hour tomorrow. Oh, yes! Trian
Oh, on that note, we had better prepare some saffron before we meet with the Titan. Saffron? Huh, it's an essential offering for rituals in the Temple of the Three Fates. You think we shouldn't go to Orin?
Yes, it's also a symbol of Yanisopolis. If we are to replicate memories,
we need to. And when we first met Aggie, we added that to the porridge we made for her.
I see! It's like killing 3 birds with 1 stone!
But it all depends on whether Oryx is willing to help us. After all, it was us who took the core flame from Yanis, from Oryx's.
We will have to give it a try. If there's truly no other way...
In our current state, we probably can't do anything to them.
We'll cross that bridge when we get... Leave it to Trian. Trian knows how to play.
In any case, let's look for Saffron first. I hope there's still some left in the temple, untouched by Mikador's soldier. I remember that aged saffron is preserved in sealed jar.
Let's be on the lookout as we go.
Alright, let's see. I can do one more thing.
It's a dead end ahead. Turn back, teacher.
What? Aggie? No, it's an illusion.
Yeah, they're losing their fucking minds.
Wow, this room is huge. Trinan, did you? Yeah, I saw it. Was that a warning from Oryx?
What are you two whispering about? Treeby?
Trian can't even hear our own telecommunication.
Well, never mind. Trian suddenly feels like this place is quite familiar. Oh, there's a whiff of safari in this room. It's right over there. Over here! Follow Trian! Trian, slow down!
Even if separation is our fate, a futile death is not the solution.
It appeared again.
Right here! I summon the Oryx!
Something's... Wait, we should...
From my drive, hunters relieve the rows of... We spent 6 years driving down the red tree. Collapse has not long ceased its purpose, yet still seeks to spread out its canopy and eclipse Yashaj from the glorious rays of a secret plan. This tree, we need to wait for its turn to make small moves. The mithril, we slip fall into an abyss. Yasafas built a mountainside. There are more lost in their root footing in history. For the next sacred tree, we were planning on selecting another puppet. As for this rose mithril, Dar Tribios, we call her Saffron for now. In my eyes, I think it will be fine just to find excuse to off Saffron. However, the Codex Acolyte is extremely insignificant for raising her to become the next sacred tree. She has undergone relayed education since she was a young girl, which would save a lot of work on our part. As for her identity as a daughter of a rose mithril, she is still young and has not yet grown wings. If we can keep her grounded, the power of the divine oracle will remain tightly in grasp. We both know the Cypher's most outstanding property, that it can be cooked in many ways, but in porridge stew, no matter how you cook it, the plant will always be a delicacy. What the fuck?
Wait, this is a letter? It mentions something about isn't that... Never mind that for now. Why is this letter here? And how could it be? Is it possible that we were already noticed by Oryx but why haven't they said Oryx has the whims of a child? Perhaps they're toying with us on purpose. Come on, this isn't the right time to be playing games.
Separation and death, reconciliation doesn't come easily for a mortal.
Are these visions also fragments of the past? Treeby! Trinan! Look what I found! Is this the safari? Coming! But what? It was written. Huh? There's really nothing here. I swear! Trinan, Treeby, why aren't you saying anything? We were just lost in our thought. What you saw was likely, Yana's hair. Okay. Could Orynyx be trying to make us falter? But something feels off. Treeby, don't you think this temple is a little too quiet? What do you mean? It might just be an illusion. But Trinan wonder, is Orynyx really putting us through?
No, I think you're just fucking losing your mind.
Still no luck finding any safari. I suppose we can do without it. Let's try to convince Orynyx. At least they didn't toss us out straight away. Whoa! Treeby, Trinan, look at this! So cool! There are so many of us now! It's really quiet in here. Do all Titans live in dark places like this?
Huh, there's a black tie soldier. Have you been corrupted?
What's going on? Orynyx disappear?
Huh. Yeah, where Orynyx went to? That means you won't get the core flame. Did it die? Not long ago off Oak.
Are you saying that the black-robed swordmaster is not just tied to the Black Tide, but is also hunting for core flames everywhere?
This is the most plausible possibility. First, it has a vessel that can hold core flames. Second, I'm one of its target. Let's start with the first premise. Its peculiar ceremonial blade can interact with a core flame, as evidenced by the pull I felt when it stabbed into my chest. I hypothesized that the blade can sense, absorb, or even... The second premise is even more explicit. When it was engaged in fierce battle with many of us and was heavily distracted, it remained consistently focused on me. Or rather, on the Titan Cersei's inside me.
So it's plundering the flames. But if your argument holds up, wouldn't he be headed to Akama soon? The vortex of Genesis is full of the Titan...
Not necessarily. Let's call that person the Flame Reaver for now. If my presumption holds, that person has 3 targets. The first target is me. The second target is Orynyx, who hasn't yet fallen. And the third is Akama and the Vortex of Genesis, where the core flames But I suspect Akuma won't be their first target. Kefali's core flame is guarded by the Council of Elders' arcane power. And Fagusa's water curtain should be able to block out any external perception.
What about Thanatos and Aquila? Their core flames are yet to be restored?
The whereabouts of Thanatos remain a mystery to all. As for Aquila, can you fly?
No, I can't. Why are you asking?
Can that Swordmaster fly?
Good point. But what if he does grow?
If they had wings, I wouldn't have made it out of the grove alive.
That's a relief. Anyway, since the Flame Reaver has 2 targets, we need to move.
With the distances between Akuma, the grove, and these potential targets, I believe we should bolster our defenses.
Bad news, Finon. Triby's missing. The last time the 3 of them were seen was in the Abyss of Fate. You know, I'll probably end the cutscene, you know.
Oryx! Are you in here? No response at all. Did they foresee that we were coming and hide in the fog? Or... Treby, we should leave. This temple has other people in it. What? Listen. Footsteps. Fast ones. 3 or 4 people coming this way. Come on. We need to hide. Whoever they... Treby, Trainin, come check this out. What's this? Trian feels like...
Oh, fuck. She was a walking dead flag. Sometime later in the Abyss of Fate.
Where? Little Gray? Wait.
We only saw the 2 of you collapsed on the side of the road when we arrived.
Danny and I looked around, but we couldn't find any traces of Lady Trian.
What about the black-robed swordmaster?
Blast it! Of course, we were still too late. I fear something bad has happened to...
Then Lady Trian...
She doesn't have much divine power left.
We need to go back. Jean and I have a bad feeling about this.
That you're both safe is already a blessing. Everyone, we must take action now. We should split into 2 groups. One group will stay in the Abyss and meet up with Aglaya's reinforcements, then search for Trian's whereabouts. The other group will come with me to pursue the black-robed swordmaster and recover the core flame.
Do you know where it's headed?
I didn't get to tell you this before, but Anaxa and I already have our misgivings about the Black Tide. So we've made preparations. I'll tell you the details as we move. Opportunities are fleeting on the battlefield.
Lord Finan! Lady Treby and Lady Treenan.
Did Aglaya's people get here?
Yes. Lady Aglaya already knows about the situation. Finan, I understand that Swordmaster is of great importance to you. But if you charge in without a plan...
I understand. Hatred is a hero's deadliest poison. I have no intention of fighting alone. If that Swordmaster really is related to the Black Tide, the Chrysos heirs must not take... I have indeed planned to return to the Holy City and discuss the strategy with Aglaia.
Why don't we please discuss? Hyken and I will be staying with the reinforcements. You can go back to the Holy City with everyone else and tell God about your plan.
Treenan will stay in the Abyss too. That way, both sides can communicate with each other.
Thank you, everyone.
I need it now. I want to eat some lunch. I need this.
We're back, Aglaia.
You should have come to me first, Finan.
Aggie, there's no need to scold Snowy. Alchema's...
I know. It's beyond my imagination that the only two titans humankind can still rely on fell in such quick succession. I've never seen the golden thread pulled this taut, as if it could snap at any moment. Finan, tell us your plan.
Recounts Anaxa's discovery.
This being is not just hunting titans, but taking...
Yes. Just like the Flame Chase journey is doing. Professor Anaxa thinks the Flame Reaver's arrival is likely a sign the Black Tide has spread further.
Regardless of whether you're right, this being is still far more aggressive.
But its madness is also an opportunity for us. If its goal is the Core Flame, then that means us human. Anaxa had already left the Holy City with Cersei's Core Flame while we were on our way to the Abyss. So he can make preparations.
Tell me, what makes you think this won't end?
Because this time, the power from beyond the sky, she is the key.
I knew it, of course. It gotta be me, really? I'm sure I can do this. I was sorry. He just has to start around those Core Flame.
We need your other companion, too.
Ma'am, do you mean...
I see. Finan, that battlefield, is it Castrum Krymnos?
Yes. I'm sure everyone remembers the astonishing miracle our partner here performed with her companion during the battle with Nikador, and how that will be the key to our victory. We will use Orynyx's power to once again open... Then, we'll seal the Flame Reaver in the maze of time.
Impressive. Orynyx has fallen, and Yanis's divine power already belongs to Okima. Once we take back the Core Flame, the Swordmaster will... It's very clever, using the element of surprise, and can you do it, little one?
I need to throw a pack of black clothes in the past. Unlock, right? With memories and fragments, I can open the door no problem. Seriously, Kiki and I can do anything as long as we're together. And I'm gonna make a wish.
Come on!
Can you not feel your fervent gazes? This is a big deal. We can't let anyone down.
Such enthusiasm. I'm glad. Just by the way, the Council of Elders declared a state of emergency when Treby went missing. Kynus and her following have heard tell of the incident at the Grove and are galvanizing support in secret. I fear she'll make her...
What are they plotting?
That short-sighted politician likely believes the Chrysos heirs have outlived their usefulness and is making preparations for her next step. That ugly side of humanity is something we'll have to deal with but that's a problem for another day. I've sent Castoris ahead to the council with a message. She should be able to keep the situation up. Finan, it is my hope that we can come to an understanding on this. We must take down the Flame Reaver in one go and retrieve the core flame. And in doing so, grant ourselves an advantage against the council.
Of course. You may count on me to lead the...
I apologize for tasking you to spearhead the plan once again, but Arkham, the situation brooks no delay, and we have precious little time to confer and discuss the plan with you. That being said, you are the key to our success, and I shall respect any decision.
How do we make sure that the plan will work?
I may not be as masterful as Trian when it comes to the Century Gate, but even I can open a nice big gate if I have enough time.
As for whether we can take back the core flame, that will be up to Anaxa's capability.
Based on what I know of him, he can do it.
How do we guarantee my safety?
I'll be honest, we can't. But the Flame Reaver will have to step over my dead body if they wish to.
Whatever M's plan is, I'll follow. We shall reserve the right to Sorry, I was worried that you were mad at me.
We are grateful to you for your aid, and to the rest of you as well. Now, let us be off to begin the hunt. May carefully sharpen our gaze and grant us victory over the enemy.
Feels like we're missing someone.
You mean Mighty? He's dealing with a different... Don't worry. That man would never miss out on this fight.
Okay, now I can finally... And fuck. Oh, golly. I need to eat. And I was about to reach 2 hours and I need to stop it. Oh, come on.
Farewell, my dear friend.
You and I, we're both the same.
If you're truly capable of leading our people beyond this blood-stained fate, then prove it to me once more, Mighty.
I knew you'd be here.
I heard you're about to set off on an expedition.
That's right. It's going to be a tough battle, and our destiny...
Is that why you're here? To pray?
No, just the opposite. You can entrust the front lines to us this time. You can't afford to lose your upcoming...
Have you heard the story of Geocles the Mountain Breaker?
Sounds like you've spoken with Cartonus. That's the name of the legendary mountain dweller, right?
Let's have a chat before we go our separate way. Cartonus told me that back in ancient times, the mountain dwellers lived in seclusion. They spent their days quarrying and gathering, living a simple and But Geocles was different. He resisted their traditional way of life, yearning for the world beyond the mountain. They're safe, but humdrum culture was like fetters around him.
He sounds a lot like you.
Yes. That is why he, too, faced the same dilemma as I do. One day, during one of Geocles' many ventures beyond the mountain, he spied a battalion of Ladonians stationed at the foot of the mountain. The Ladonians were at war with their arch-enemies, the Companions, and they used the mountain as a base to carry out guerrilla warfare operations. When Geocles, who had taught himself the common tongue, approached a soldier, he learned a shocking piece of news. Ladonians were planning to plant mines and explosives all over the mountain, and then lure their enemies within. With danger lurking with every step, the mountain dwellers' homes were no longer safe. Geocles quickly returned to his village to bring the news to his people.
Let me guess. They refused change and chose to put up with the situation and...
That's right. The mountain dwellers were fearful of even the smallest change to their lifestyle, let alone leaving their home. Despite the imminent war, The elders would rather negotiate for peace instead of leaving the mountains. This made Diocles both angry, but he didn't give up. If you were in his shoes, what would you have...
Lead my people on a resistance, perhaps. I'm not sure. I can't think of a solution that would make everyone...
A solution that would make everyone happy, huh? That's how naive we are. Well, he took the Mountain Dweller's store of gemstones and traded them with the Ladonians for a massive amount of gunpowder. But he didn't do this to fight the Companions. Under the cover of night, he set ablaze the forest surrounding the settlement, forcing his people to flee the mountain. That great fire marks the beginning of Mountain Dweller history. Since then, their people became part of civilization, and giants became a common sight in the Holy City. Meanwhile, that mountain they once lived in has turned into little more than foam inside the black tide.
But leaving their homeland also brought many mountain dwellers misfortune.
They were hunted by Kremnoans or enslaved. Indeed, that is undeniably also part of their... But that is Diocles for you. The merits of his actions, or lack thereof, have been scrutinized by many, but historians nevertheless hail him as the Mountain Breaker. It's simply because he took action and enacted change with his own hands. He didn't try to make everyone understand him, nor did he even waste time trying to make... He started a great fire and burned the shackles of tradition to ashes. Then, forced everyone to march toward the coming of...
You've made up your mind, haven't you?
I'll be leaving Akuma soon to fight the great darkness of this world. So, listen well. If there comes a day when we meet again on the battlefield, that I stand opposed to the flame chase, remember to stab your sword into my back through my 10th thoracic vertebra. That's my weak spot. And the only...
You have my word.
Best bro.
Go now. The battlefield calls. Send that flame-thieving hyena to their death. But if you find yourselves with no other recourse, pray to that blade in the sky and loudly call out the name of the new god.
Oh gosh. Yeah, it's about to be 2 hours.
That's the sound of an all-out war. Not the kind of ruckus Professor Anaxa. Let's hurry. The battlefield is...
Okay, finally I can just end it. I'm fucking hungry. I need to eat. So I shall see you next time. I'll make sure out. Bye!